Dr. Natalia Petrozella is a fitness instructor and self-proclaimed gym rat. Says she noticed many cult vibes in the fitness world. Now, she also wrote a book on this exact topic called Fit Nation: The Gains and Pains of America's Exercise Obsession. You talk about the guru, and you talk about the charismatic person that, you know, gives you the bait and switch pitch. And there's the same hierarchy in these fitness organizations where there's a charismatic leader, and these things can get really expensive, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the story of the fitness industry in the last 10 to 15 years is of an industry that was already like kind of for the leisured class, but the price points just skyrocketed and people were willing to pay.
And these are classes. There's even a hierarchy in the room, just like there was a hierarchy with you, who was in the front, who was in the inner circle. Work the same way?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it depends on the program, but yes, the class is central to it because it's this enclosed space where special people come together, led by a charismatic instructor. And then just like you say, like in this one particular fitness indoor cycling program, the front row is like for the super elite. And like you kind of only know once you're sort of in. So like somebody who doesn't know might come in and, oh, I'm just gonna like sit in this front row. And it's like, you know, and they're often moved actually somewhere else until they're ready to exceed to that level. So yes, it definitely has similar vibes to what you're talking about, absolutely.
It's all ambiance too, because there's like music and lights, and you get caught up in the moment.
Oh, totally. Like lights, almost like somewhere between a seance and a nightclub, candles, incredible music, gorgeous people. I mean, it's very intoxicating.
Yeah, and you say these young, hot instructors fill their classes any way they can. It's, you know, flirting, suggestive. It's kind of a fuzzy boundary about what's okay touching-wise and not touch, because you're in a gym, so want to help you stretch here. It's
Yeah, something that I always say is that one of the reasons that the lines can be so blurred in the fitness industry is because the whole thing is embodied. Like if I went to church or at a synagogue and like people started touching me and telling me, oh, your butt looks good, like that would clearly be inappropriate. A lot of people go to the gym because they want their butt to look good. So, you know, I think that that kind of blurs the lines. And I mean, there's, you know, some really powerful stories that have been told about people in yoga communities who are, you know, they go to these huge trainings or classes, they're taught by this guru, they're getting physical adjustments and attention from the person who's so celebrated, and they feel like something's wrong. Why is this teacher like pressing his crotch into me? Why is he touching me like that? But they're both often sort of dissuaded from saying something because they feel like, well, I'm getting this special instruction and this is very important, all these other people in the room are watching. I must be the one who's not sufficiently on board. I have to get over my hangups to be okay with this. And that's a dynamic that I've seen play out quite a few times.
I guess how you differentiate these between what's okay and what's not okay has to do with transparency about what's going on and whether or not there's manipulation and coercion, either subtly or otherwise, emotionally. But it begins with transparency. If things are being hidden from the person, if they're being manipulated in ways that this person knows and that person doesn't, that's a bad sign.
Yeah, and I think another thing that you pointed out is boundaries. And that's what I'm hearing, you know, and what Natalia's saying, is that if the person who's leading the exercise class is using their position as a charismatic leader to infringe on your boundaries and make unreasonable demands of you, I think that's a red flag.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.